Hello everyone, I'm Rachel Scoltock, Angel Medium, and welcome to the messages on Angel Monday. And I've pulled you some cards already from the Archangel Power Tarot deck, Radley Valentine, the one I use the most in my own private readings and my client readings. And the one that I'm teaching with for the upcoming Angel Communication Program, by the way, I know quite a lot of you are signing up for that and have signed up for that. And this is the card deck that I work with, teaching you how to read the cards intuitively and receive really clear angel messages using the cards. So this is the card deck I recommend people bring to that online course. And we start in the middle of June. So there's still time to sign up if you haven't already. So before I get started with what the cards have to say this week, it's really beautiful. I want to give you the message that came through to me for you this morning when I was doing my angel meditation by the ocean. So the angels are inviting you to step into their dimension. Ask them to help you, to lift you into their dimension. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to get on an astral traveling or on a rocket or you need to do anything different. Really, all you need to do is ask the angels to lift you into their dimension. It's an energetic, it's a vibrational change, it's a frequency change. So we all know what it's like when you feel stuck in the lower energy, the lower dimension, right? You feel like everything goes wrong, people aren't very friendly or helpful, you keep running into problems. You don't get a good night's sleep. Everything seems to fall apart. And it feels as if the angels aren't talking to you. It feels as if your manifesting is broken. Nothing seems to go right. We've all had days like that, even weeks like that. And, you know, there's no shame in going through anything. Please never feel like if you've got a problem, if you're suffering or struggling in any way, that there is something wrong with you or that you've manifested it. You really don't need the added extra shame and guilt to whatever you're challenged with. The best way to look at it is that when we go through something and we struggle and we don't really know how to get through it, we don't know how to resolve it, that it's something that we just don't know yet how to do, how to face, how to overcome. And that must mean that you're in an important time of spiritual growth, of spiritual learning. And you will get through it. There will come a time when you're back on that higher frequency where everything's flowing, where your synchronicities and your angel numbers and your signs are coming fast and furious. You meet friendly people, people smile at you. It feels like the sun is shining instead of having a cloud over your head, right? And when you get through your challenging times, which you will, the angels, you'll realize the angels never left your side. They were there guiding you the whole time. So you can shortcut that even when you're in a problem, even when you're in a stuck feeling. You might not even know what the problem is, you just don't feel good. Ask the angels to lift you into their dimension. And this is an energetic shift where they're going to take you out of those lower frequencies where for whatever reason you've gotten stuck, into the outer problem, into solution, where you will receive ideas, inspiration, guidance, signs, messages. You'll get the feeling that things are flowing again, even without you having solved the problem yet, because the guidance is coming. You've been lifted there so that you can get that guidance, so that you can surrender the problem and move forward. You can resolve it. Now, when you're in those situations and when you have decided to make a positive change for yourself, which is asking to be in a new dimension, is really a decision, isn't it? When you make a decision like that, you immediately attract positive energy. You attract synchronicity, signs, more guidance, healing energy, helpful people. All of that is invited in, and that is why the angels are asking to be able to do this for you. When the angels guide you, it usually comes as a repeated, inspired idea. So you might get an idea to make a little change. It might be meditate. It might be change your diet. It might be call someone. We don't know what it is yet. That's why we're asking for their help. So there's a little bit of a suggestion for you this week. If you feel in any way stuck, let go of the temptation to beat yourself up about it. Everyone has been through stuff. I've been through stuff. I go through stuff. You know, when I met Louise L. Hay a few years ago before she passed, she said, you know, I have been through so much, she called it crap, so much crap in my life. And it was going through that gave her the wisdom, the knowledge, and the learning for her to move forward and become one of the greatest spiritual teachers of our time, to launch Hay House, the publishing company. You know, she had that, she came to that because she started to search for solutions from the issues that she was going through. So there's no shame in what we go through because we're always being guided. So I want you to know that. So let's now get started on the reading for the week ahead. So the first card that I pull out, I pull 3 cards. First card is present situation, what the angels most want you to know. This is the theme of the week. And this beautiful card is Archangel Metatron, leap of faith. Now, if you have a look at all of the light, there's orbs, there's butterflies, there's flowers, and he's come down these steps and he's got Archangel Metatron behind him, helping him. Metatron is the angel of ascension, helps you to raise your frequency, raise your vibration, which is lifting you to a different dimension, isn't it? Different reality. Also very helpful in clearing your energy and helping you to get in touch with your life purpose, to know what is divinely guided and what is just your ego's way of taking you off track. So in this card, it is literally like he's about to step through a portal of change. This is a brand new beginning, and it's about making decisions, little changes, and the angels are really magnifying the word little change, little change, not necessarily big changes. Now, your big changes come through a series of little steps, isn't it? We always like to think that, okay, I'm going to wake up tomorrow and I'm going to be completely changed. And sometimes we can do that. But most of the time, it's little adjustments that we make on our path, little decisions that we make that are steering us towards our soul-guided path and away from the ego-driven path that end up bringing us the most success, the most happiness, the most joy. And that's why, you know, the ego gets annoyed with things like that. You know, someone might say, oh, you need to change your thoughts. And people go, oh, they don't want to hear it. Oh, you need to change your diet. Oh, that's so boring. But it's actually those little changes that are divine guidance. And so pay attention to little nudges that you're getting to make small changes and big changes in your life right now. You know, what are you thinking repeatedly that is offering you guidance? It might be to ring someone, it might be to change your diet, all kinds of little things like that. This is saying believe in yourself, do what brings you joy. But the whole card is saying to me there is a huge, radical, out of the ordinary, positive change coming for you. And you're about to step through this portal into this new energy. And the angels are about to tell you how to do that. Now, Metatron is the angel who we're working with on the next Angel Light webinar. If you aren't already coming to my monthly classes, they're low cost, monthly angel gatherings, where I'm teaching you about different archangels and how to work with them, and also taking you through a really in-depth energy clearing, emotional, energetic blocks, all are being released. And this month is Magic and Manifesting with Metatron. That's in a couple of weeks. So this is really what this is about. You're being guided. You can no longer make excuses, right? You're being guided in a new direction. And that direction is, it takes a little bit of effort, not hard, awful work, but effort to go, okay, I now need to steer my own life, and with the help of the angels. So here's the how. This is the guidance. The second card is the steps you need to take. There's action to be taken. I want you to look closely at this card and look at all of the buckets with colored energy. There's a violet, there's a purple, a blue, green, red, yellow, orange. The colors. Which color sticks out to you the most? Which are you most drawn to in the little gathering of buckets? There might be 2, there might just be 1, but just trust your first thought, because the ego second guesses and picks apart what your intuition tells you. This is the life area according to the chakra color, that you need to do some work and some detox on. Now, you might say, well, Rachel, I'm most attracted to all of them. Well, that means you need a full chakra clearing, chakra cleanse. I do have a meditation for that on my website. But go a little bit deeper. You need to do the chakra cleanse, but maybe there's something in the life area. So, for example, if you're attracted to the blue one, blue is your color. This is the throat chakra. It's your expression. It's your speaking your truth. It's being honest with yourself and sometimes with others. It's also the energetic center between the heart and the head. So sometimes when we live in our head, our throat chakra gets all clogged up because it's not getting the heart energy flowing up through it. You're suppressing your feelings. You need to combine both heart and intelligence. Sometimes it's the green, which is the heart chakra. Are there old heartaches, regrets, sadness that you're holding on to, because those energies and those cords are literally blocking you from manifesting this new beginning that's coming in for you. So pay attention. Let me know in the comments which bucket you are most attracted to, which color sticks out for you, and a little bit later I'll give you a little bit of feedback on what each of those ones means. And you might even be able to figure it out for yourself. But this is about decluttering. I had a massive declutter this weekend of my wardrobe. It was so good. Decluttering, cleansing, purifying, energy clearing, cleaning up your life, releasing stuff that's blocking. Sometimes there's nothing wrong with your manifesting skills. It's just that your energy is so full of old energies that don't fit for you anymore, that don't work for you anymore, that there's no room for the new stuff to come in. So it's time for you to move some of that stuff out. And of course, Raphael, the healing angel, Metatron, the energy angel, and Archangel Michael are all there to help you with that. And I can help you too. This is the outcome when you follow that guidance. This is the Six of Gabriel, and I adore this card so much. Not only have we got this, it's victory. It's like you're winning. Things are coming good for you. The things you've been asking for are starting to show up. It's also hard-won wisdom. It's really congratulating you. And this is a chance to put what you've been through behind you. These are the steps. This is what's happening. That you're coming into this sense of completion. Wow, I've just been through this really hard period of spiritual growth. We never know we're going through spiritual growth when we think we're going through hell, don't we? We think, oh God, why did this happen to me? Oh, I must have done something wrong in a previous life. But when you look back, you see that you've had a lot of hard-won wisdom. You see that you've learned and you feel your life advance. We don't have to learn that way, but sometimes we do. So this is acknowledging, the angels are saying, we know how hard it's been for you. We know how much you've been through. We know the limitation, the stress, the struggle, the grief, the loss. We understand, and we are not dismissing it. They are honoring you. They're loving and comforting you. And they're also saying, this is coming to an end soon. You're going to be able to sort of pop your head up above the waves and go, oh, I can breathe again. And not only that, prosperity, joy, success, recognition, love are coming forward for you. And it's going to be so much sweeter because of what you've been through. You get it? Are you getting it? So hold the faith. Know that Archangel Gabriel is right there with you and they understand. Your angels are close to you. They really do understand. Ask and invoke their help. We know the law of free will prevents them from intervening unless we ask. And be as specific as you can when you ask. If you're asking about your career or about money, tell them it's that. General questions, sometimes it's our angels do know what we're going through. But when we want their help, we need to be clear about what we want their help with. And ask them to lift you to that higher frequency energy, to be on their level, which is like saying, lift me to your dimension. And that way things will start to open up. Do the energy clearing, ask for their help, release some of those old situations that are holding you back, and you'll start to see this big change that is definitely coming for you. So I'm Rachel Scoltock. I'm sending you angel blessings. If you want to find out more about what I've spoken about, the Magic and Manifesting webinar, which is 21st, the Angel Communication online live program that starts June 15th with me, and it's live. Or you want to find one of my meditations, just go over to the link in